Adesina Koiki here at Big East Men's Basketball Media Day, and I am joined right now by a national champion, Darryl Reynolds, forward Villanova. You got that wide smile on your face right now. What are your thoughts and feelings once you think about that weekend in Houston in April?
It was great. It was great. It was great while
Great.
it was one of the most exciting experiences of my life. That was my first time in Houston, so that was exciting in itself. It was my first time in that arena. It was exciting in itself. But when that shot went in, there was no basketball experience I have next to the state championship in high school that can top that.
Yeah. And when that shot went down by Chris Jenkins, literally, what's going through your mind? What's going through your body?
Oh man, I honestly did not believe it. I tripped over the stage on the way up. As they're the plays evolve and everybody's raising up. When that shot went in, I ran on the court, tripped over my own feet, hopping up onto the court, and then I just joined the dog pile. Then I stood up, and it was very surreal.
So the worst part of that experience was the elevated court, because when you had to celebrate, you had to go up the steps or literally leap.
I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part, so it was rough.
Last season, you provided such a spark off the bench inside, especially when Daniel Chefu either A, was hurt or B, had foul trouble. What has your experience with banging inside with Daniel Chefu in practice time and time again, how has that experience helped you as a basketball player, and how will it help you going into this season when looks like you will have an expanded role?
For Daniel, he was a bigger guy than me, so that it made me slow down and figure out ways. In high school I was used to being the biggest, so to get here and to have to slow down and work around him in many ways, and figure out when to make certain moves was always an improvement, because in many some ways I would be dealing with a guy who's bigger than me in the post. So it made me just slow down and look at things for what they were. As far as what I took from his game was just being cerebral, making the right decision in and out of the post, and just his passion. His passion. So it definitely sparked something inside of me.
How is it going to feel this season when you have this big bullseye target on your chest when it says Villanova and you guys are the national champions and you are the team to knock off in the conference and nationally?
I can't say I'm not going to lie. It's no different than any other year, because that was a big accomplishment at the end of the year. But the incentive's the same. Just use it to your advantage. You have to use things like that to your advantage. Just try to turn everything you can into fuel. So that's what we're gonna do.
It's like every other year except you have a ring from last year.
Exactly, a ring, but that does nothing for you on the court. We got to take it off and leave it in our rooms, or at the house, wherever you're gonna leave it. So that ring, those accomplishments from last year, the only thing they do for us on the court is give us experience, and like I said, I would hope that everybody turns that supposed feeling of a bullseye on our chest or our back, or wherever you want to put a bullseye, into a type of fuel, that moves you forward.
Darryl Reynolds, thank you so very much for your time, and hopefully you can put that ring in a very safe place.
It already is.
Darryl, thank you for your time.
No problem, man.